There are times when cat enthusiasts are confronted with the quandary of finding a home for a bad little cat kitten. Those felines realize precisely where cat owners live, so it is simple to discover them. Human beings with gentle hearts cannot simply forget about them so that they do no longer understand what to do. In the event that they were a cat lover for the longest time, they probably have their fill of furry-owned family participants. Nevertheless, they might still want the first-class domestic for his or her new furry friend, but how should they find one? A few useful questions they may ask to recognize the sort of home and fascinated collar might offer to the cat for adoption are: did you ever have cats in the past? Wherein are they now? Their reply to these questions can say loads about this capacity home, and the care they plan to provide to their new puppy. Do you have got your own home or are just renting it? If they respond lease, then they have to get a written approval from their landlord. Do you have got children, and how vintage are they? While seeking out a domestic that could be perfect for a young kitten, and an fascinated family has children underneath 5 years antique, this could not be the best domestic. Even some grown-up cats do not get at the side of children. A cat must not be just a toy for children, however should be handled as part of the family, whose welfare might be included by means of other own family participants, especially the adults. Do you plan to have the cat sprayed or neutered? Before seeking out a brand new home, the cat may should be altered. Otherwise, the answer have to be yes. If feasible, this must be installed writing. Do you want to declaw the cat? If the reply is sure, it would be fine to look for any other domestic, and permit this be an opportunity to educate. Maximum cat adopters will now not do this in the event that they find out the fees involved, in addition to the behavioral changes and adverse temperament following such process. Every time viable, the new domestic should provide a durable, sisal blanketed scratching put up for the cat. Do you plan to let the cat cross outdoors? The proper answer truly depends on what would work for the pleasant hobby of the cat. It actually relies upon the nature of the cat and the form of community wherein it will live. Majority of animal shelters that let their cats be followed by using humans staying in residential areas make certain that their felines visit houses in order to let them live interior. While it is important to be pleasant and informative to viable adopters, due diligence have to also be practiced. Adoptees must ask for their identification, like a motive forces license. They should ask for references, together with their veterinarian. They can let them signal an adoption contract, which include the record utilized by humane societies. However, they ought to also offer them with a duplicate that consists of their touch information and preserve one as properly.